Hey everyone, so I'm back to do another video of my 2021 Yamaha YZ 250X. Alright, so I wasn't all too happy about the height of it, so I shaved it down. Still wasn't happy with it, not completely, so I went ahead and got a lowering link, an adjustable lowering link. I figured that'll do, you know. I mean, I can lower it down just a little bit more by changing out another link that's in it, but I figured, better not press my luck. I think I'll get this one here and see what this here does. And so it takes the place of that one there. So, yeah. Well, actually, I have that flipped around. Hold on. There. So the other one that I was talking about is this one here. I've seen some on eBay, but for the most part, the ones that I've seen, they're for the 4-stroke bikes. You know, 254 strokes. Basically 250F, 450F, 450FX, you know, or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. All I knew is that it wasn't the right one for my bike. So I went ahead and got this one here, which is the right one for my bike. I mean, this here also works for let's see, that's 125, blah, 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 2, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yep. That'll work on my bike, definitely. So this one here definitely works for this bike. It doesn't say that it works for the 450s or the 4-strokes. So this here I'll be putting in probably Monday, because I had to order some tools for the kickstand. Actually, see this bolt here? The biggest one I have is a T40, and these here are bigger than a T40. So I ordered a set that went all the way up to a, I believe it's a T60. So, and everything in between. So I got the T40, T47, T50, blah, 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 and keeps going all the way up to T60. So I know this ain't no T60, but that's all right, because one of them is going to fit in between the T40 and T50. I'm thinking T45 or the T50. Maybe T47. I don't know. I'll have to find out when the kit gets here and see which one's going to fit that. But on the other side, you have to take off the kickstand to get to the bolt down here. This bolt here, it runs all the way through. And if you look, let me get a little lower here for y'all. All right. So you see that roller? That is in the way of the bolt, which is... oh boy, let me get on my hands and knees. That didn't sound right. All right, so the bolt is right there, right here. So it has to slide out. So you have to take that off. You have to take off the kickstand to get it off. So anyhow, so that'll be in on Monday, the toolkit. Once that comes in, then I'll be able to take off the bolts and all that. I do have a motorcycle stand over there. Let me zoom up. There we are. Have one right there. So I'll be using that. Slide it right up here, jack it up, take that off, put in the other one, put the bolts and nuts back together and kickstand and whatnot, and there we go. Bam, all done. So, all right, I wanted to show you guys, what I've been up to, which also reminds me. And I got the new chain guide down here. That was a lot of fun putting on. I never actually had to do one of those before, but it's all aluminum, so it's pretty nice. I like it. I will have to get probably a guard, rotor guard, because that one is completely exposed. So, oh, there we go. So I'll have to eventually get a rotor guard for it. Probably a blue plastic, you know, I don't want anything aluminum over that. So, yeah, anyhow. Wanted to show you guys what I've been up to with this beast. Oh, that also reminds me again. Hold on a sec. All right. So, I've been thinking about, you know, the speed and torque, and now I know I have it's like a 12 or 13 ounce weighted flywheel in there. Reason why I had to put this cover on, because the original cover wouldn't work. So I was thinking to myself, all right, now I know this here, you know, will lug up hills pretty good, you know, and all that, but once I get used to this bike, what would make it better? A 13 tooth, you know, sprocket, front sprocket. So I ordered this one off of eBay from Angel Fall. Yeah, see right there, Angel Fall. Anyhow, never heard of them. Figured I'd give it a shot. Why not? So many that I haven't heard of. You know, maybe it's something good. I don't know. Beats me. It feels decent. It has a nice weight to it. You know, it doesn't feel too crappy, but only time will tell. So once I get used to the bike and running it, you know, and all that, then I could decide if I'm going to run this. Probably will eventually. It'll give it more torque, which will cause the front end to come up a little bit, especially a little bit more than what it would do now, anyhow, because the weighted flywheel kind of helps out with keeping that torque under control, and that there, well, that's just gonna yeah, it's gonna be so much fun going to the hospital every other weekend. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm a newbie to this one to some extent. My buddy Raymond, bless his soul, poor guy passed away a while back, but he had one, an older one, and someone had it before him, and well, you know, long story short, I got used to riding a Yamaha YZ 250 race bike before this, so I do have a little bit of experience. I know exactly, well, for the most part, what to look out for. This here is not a race bike, but it's more of a trail bike or woods bike or whatever they call it anyhow. So hopefully it won't be like Raymond's bike. You know, that thing was a beast. You know, they did some gear work in and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff to it, which made it yeah, something like that. So anyhow, I cleaned it up, you know, and got it all polished, you know, to some extent. You know, as you see, it has not seen much time out there on the trails. Actually, it's seen absolutely none, except for in front of my house or around my house. Decent property, nothing but dirt, so kind of worked out kind of nicely. So yeah, anyhow, I need to do a little more practicing. I did, however, put on a different clutch lever. I already had this one, and this here feels really good. What I did with the other one is I cut it down short because I don't like it being that long. It was getting in the way. I only want to have to use 2 fingers, you know. Well, the other one was kind of getting in the way of my big old porky fingers here, and the lever would hit right there on my knuckle, and I didn't like that. So I trimmed it, and I didn't like that too much either, because it kind of gave it a weird look, you know, and so I just changed it out, put this one on, and it works good. It's nice. I like it. This brake lever here, I did trim it. I rounded it off, you know. it works great. I like it just the way it is. However, I would like it more if it were green. Boy, this green really stands out with that blue, I tell you. So anyhow, there we go, guys. Want to show you my project here, what I've been working on. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later.